In the Krasnoarmeysk direction, infantry units of the 27th Division received timely artillery support during a combat task. Enemy fortifications concealed within a tree line were detected, prompting a Giatsint-B gun crew to deliver rapid fire. The dugouts were destroyed, creating an opening for Russian assault detachments to maneuver. Exploiting the moment, the infantry bypassed the enemy from the flanks and forced them out of their positions. Anti-aircraft artillery crews of the 74th Brigade successfully intercepted and destroyed a hostile strike drone, marking another confirmed neutralization of Ukrainian unmanned aerial assets. The UAV was detected and engaged with precision fire, preventing it from completing its mission. This action highlights the vigilance and effectiveness of air defense units, whose rapid response continues to safeguard positions and reduce the threat posed by enemy drones. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, mortar units of the West Battle Group carried out strikes against Ukrainian command posts in the Kupyansk district of the Kharkiv region. The operation targeted fortified positions used for coordination and control, delivering accurate fire that neutralized the sites. The destruction of these command posts disrupted enemy communications and reduced their ability to direct frontline actions. The footage highlights the effectiveness of mortar support in degrading command infrastructure and weakening operational cohesion in this sector. Objective control footage documents a strike carried out by Geran unmanned aerial vehicles against the Kachanovo gas processing plant, located in the vicinity of Molniya-Pavlovka. The UAVs targeted the facility with precision, delivering a powerful blow to infrastructure used by the adversary. The footage highlights the destructive capability of Geran systems and their role in disrupting logistical and industrial assets. This action underscores the expanding use of UAVs in strategic strikes, aimed at weakening the enemy's operational support base. Moving to the footage in the Kharkiv region, it records the destruction of Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles by drones operating in coordination with two Bogdan self-propelled artillery systems. The engagement demonstrates the integration of artillery and UAV assets, combining precision strikes with heavy firepower to neutralize aerial threats. By eliminating these reconnaissance platforms, the operation reduced the adversary's ability to monitor frontline activity and gather intelligence. In the Dnipro Group's sector, an Uragan multiple launch rocket system crew from the Airborne Troops Artillery Formation carried out a strike against a temporary deployment area of the armed forces of Ukraine. The salvo targeted concentrations of enemy positions and equipment, delivering heavy firepower that disrupted enemy activity in the zone. The footage highlights the destructive capability of Uragan systems, whose rapid and concentrated strikes are designed to neutralize fortified positions and hinder troop movements. This operation underscores the role of artillery in shaping the battlefield and supporting broader offensive actions. Objective control footage captures intense fighting still in the settlement of Zaporozhye, located to the west of Gulyaypole. The clashes highlight the contested nature of this sector, with both sides employing infantry, artillery, and unmanned systems to gain tactical advantage. The footage underscores the strategic importance of Zaporozhye as a frontline position, where control of terrain directly influences broader operations in the Gulyaypole direction. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, UAV operators from Battle Group East successfully targeted and destroyed a US-manufactured Abrams tank in the Zaporozhye region. The strike demonstrates the growing effectiveness of Russian drone units encountering advanced armored platforms on the battlefield. By employing precision-guided munitions, the operators neutralized a high-value target, reducing the adversary's armored strength in the sector. Reconnaissance assets identified a frontline fuel storage facility belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces, which was subsequently targeted and destroyed. The strike eliminated a critical supply point, disrupting the adversary's ability to sustain operations and reducing logistical resilience in the sector. The footage highlights the importance of reconnaissance in detecting high-value targets and enabling precision strikes against infrastructure that supports frontline activity. In the operational zone of the Vostok Group of Forces, a TOS-2 Tosochka heavy flamethrower system was employed against a fortified enemy position. The system delivered a powerful strike that obliterated the stronghold, neutralizing the Ukrainian troops stationed there. The footage demonstrates the destructive capability of the Tosochka, combining precision targeting with overwhelming firepower. In the Kharkiv region, Ukrainian forces lost a Giatsint-B towed howitzer following a precision strike. The destruction of this artillery system reduces the adversary's long-range firepower and weakens its ability to provide sustained support to frontline units. The footage highlights the vulnerability of heavy artillery assets when detected and targeted, underscoring the importance of counter-battery operations in shaping battlefield dynamics. In the Konstantinovka direction, a Grad multiple launch rocket system crew from the 81st Self-Propelled Artillery Regiment of the Yug Group of Forces carried out a strike against a Ukrainian temporary deployment area. The salvo delivered concentrated firepower that destroyed personnel shelters and equipment, disrupting enemy activity in the sector. Later in the Kharkiv region, Uragan multiple launch rocket system crews of the 11th Army Corps, operating under the Sever Group of Forces, carried out a series of strikes against Ukrainian positions. The targets included a fortified stronghold, UAV launch sites, combat hardware, and concentrations of enemy position. The salvo delivered heavy firepower, neutralizing critical assets and weakening the adversary's operational capacity in the sector. Objective control footage records a strike carried out by a Geran unmanned aerial vehicle against a locomotive in the settlement of Voronezh, located in the Sumy region. The UAV targeted the rail asset with precision, disabling transport capability and disrupting logistical movements in the area. This action highlights the use of Geran systems in striking infrastructure, aiming to reduce the adversary's mobility and supply chain resilience. In the Zaporozhye region, 122mm D-30 howitzer crews from the 42nd Guards Motorized Rifle Division of the 58th Combined Arms Army, part of the Dnipro Group, successfully targeted a Ukrainian UAV control point near Orakovo. Reconnaissance tracked a UAV to its landing zone, enabling precise targeting of the site. After confirming coordinates with command, the artillery unit repositioned and executed a strike that destroyed the control point along with enemy personnel present. The crews then carried out counter-surveillance measures before withdrawing safely. This operation highlights the effective coordination between reconnaissance and artillery.
That's all for today's
demonstrating the
update.
proficiency
Thanks for
of the
watching,
units in
and don't miss
neutralizing
our
critical
upcoming videos.
infrastructure such as UAV hubs, armored vehicles, and ammunition depots. In the Krasnoarmeysk direction, a TOS-1, a Solntsepyok heavy flamethrower system operated by the Center Group of Forces, delivered a devastating strike against a major Ukrainian stronghold concealed within a forest belt. The powerful thermobaric munitions neutralized fortified positions, equipment, and enemy troops, effectively dismantling the defensive hub. The footage underscores the destructive capability of the TOS-1A system, which is designed to eliminate entrenched positions and disrupt enemy fortifications, thereby providing decisive support to advancing units in contested sectors. Next footage, objective control footage documents Russian strikes against Ukrainian forces near Pokrovsk and in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The operations targeted a wide range of assets, including infantry positions, armored fighting vehicles, tanks, and supporting hardware. Among the destroyed equipment were pickups, cars, a D-30 howitzer, AFVs, HPK systems, and shelters used for troop deployment. The strikes disrupted enemy logistics and reduced combat capability across multiple sectors. This sequence highlights the scale and precision of coordinated attacks, demonstrating the ability to neutralize both personnel and equipment in concentrated engagements. To close the sequence, see the objective control footage from the Sumy direction record strikes carried out by FPV drone crews of the Russian Ministry of Defense's Rubicon Testing Center for Advanced Unmanned Technologies. The operations targeted and destroyed a range of Ukrainian military assets, including automotive equipment, communication systems, bunkers, UAV control points, and temporary positions. The footage also captures scenes of an air ram executed by a Ukrainian Baba Yaga drone. These engagements highlight the evolving role of FPV drones in modern warfare, where precision strikes against infrastructure and mobile assets disrupt enemy operations and reduce combat effectiveness. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.